Hi, I'm Edith Brady, Director of the High Point Museum, here with my 5th grade daughter, Madeline. Welcome to our newest episode of Are You Smarter Than a High Point 5th Grader? Today, May 5th, is Teacher Appreciation Day. In fact, the whole week is Teacher Appreciation Week. And if there was ever a week that teachers deserve some extra appreciation, this is it. Our teachers this year with the coronavirus outbreak have had to completely transform their whole way of teaching almost overnight, and they have been doing an amazing job. So today we're going to dedicate our episode to teachers. But before we get started, Madeline, do you have any special messages for any of your teachers?
Miss Bolton, you deserve whatever food you want for the rest of your life for dealing with my math class.
Okay.
It is not math class. It is mob scene.
Okay, well, thank you, Miss Bolton. All right, are you ready for question 1?
Yes.
All right. Our first question is about teacher salaries, which is always the topic of discussion. But in 1916, here in High Point, we had a segregated school system, as did pretty much everywhere in the South. And the salary for white teachers in that year ranged from $50 to $60 per month. So the first question is, what was the range of salaries for African American teachers in High Point in 1916? Was it A, the same, $50 to $60 per month, B, $25 to $30 per month, or C, $15 to $20 per month?
C.
Okay, you are exactly right. And that's pretty amazing because that's actually less than half. That was a really a big discrepancy. So we have come a long way since 1916. All right, question number 2. This question is about the Little Red Schoolhouse, which we have recently restored and moved to the High Point Museum campus. So who was the very first teacher to teach in the Little Red Schoolhouse? Was it A, Elizabeth Voorhees, B, Louise Bell Moffitt, or C, Elizabeth McCollum?
A.
A, that's right, Elizabeth Voorhees. She was the first teacher when it opened in 1931, and her husband, Louis Voorhees, was actually the architect who designed the building. But all 3 of these teachers actually taught in the Little Red Schoolhouse at different points in time. But Elizabeth Voorhees was the first. Great job. All right, 2 out of 2. You're doing really well. Let's see if you can get the 3rd one. All right, number 3. The National PTA established the whole week to be National Teacher Appreciation Week as the first week of May. What year did they do that? Was it A, 1953, B, 1984, or C, 2010?
A.
A, 1953? It should be 1953, right? It should have been around since 1953, but it was actually B, 1984, that the National PTA established the week as the first week of May, and then the National Educators Association adopted it as well among their organization the following year. So it's pretty much everybody recognizes the first week of May as National Teacher Appreciation Week today. Well, you did a really good job. 2 out of 3 was fantastic. And we have an online exhibit on our website. We just happen to have one that's focused on a teacher, a woman who was a teacher here in High Point in the 30s and a little before and a little after that. And she put together this personal scrapbook, and we have a little exhibit that is based on that. So I'm going to show you how to find that. When you come to our website, highpointmuseum.org, hover over Online Learning, then click on Virtual Exhibits. And then we'll scroll right down here to Melzetta Williams, A Teacher's Recollections. And then you just click here to start the exhibit. And then, of course, you can go forward and back as we've shown you in previous exhibits. And you can learn about Melzetta Williams and see what it was like for her to be living and teaching here in High Point in the 1930s. So for all the teachers out there, thank you so much for your continued hard work and dedication, creativity, flexibility, and most of all, for loving our children through this crisis and modeling resiliency so that they learn that we can rise to meet the challenges that life brings us. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.